Hey guys, it's Ornlu, and yesterday I posted the video of me going over all of the different unit movement speeds out there in AoE2, and that was very well received, so thank you guys for that. And I figured that, okay, well, let's finish up the job and let's go and compare all of the naval units. So, same rules as last time, not looking at any movement speed modifications, which when it comes to ships is pretty much just dry dock and the Berber Civ bonus, but we're not looking at either of those. And yeah, we're just going to go from slowest to fastest. Going to have them start over here. Our transport ship is going to be our control group, just because it's a Dark Age ship that everyone has access to. And they're just going to sail all the way over here to this lovely little island in this very lovely little town I made. And yeah, so let's just dive right in, so to say, with our very slowest ship. Alright, so before we start with our turtle ship here as our slowest ship, first, let's turn on grid mod, and second, let's click me, and third, I should say that ships in general move faster than their land unit counterparts. Our control group of our transport is actually 1.45 tiles per second, so same as a camel. And our slowest ship, the Castle Age turtle ship, 0.9, same as a swordsman, but obviously way slower. And one more thing to note, actually, is that ships tend to change their movement speed as you get upgrades for them, so I'll try to be as clear as possible. And yes, this is just the Castle Age turtle ship as the slowest ship in the game, 0.9. Our second slowest ship is actually going to be the Elite turtle ship, which moves a little bit faster than its Castle Age counterpart at 1.04 tiles per second, so 15% faster. In fact, it is the same effect as the old Panoxon technology that used to be the Castle Age Korean unique tech before they added Upsong. So yeah, now you just get the effect of that upgrade with the Elite, so your turtle ships are still moving a bit faster, and are still kind of fast-ish compared to land units, but still going to be the very slowest of the ships out there. Moving up just a little bit to be at 1.1 tiles per second, we have the Cannon Galleon line, so both regular Cannon Galleons and Elite Cannon Galleons moving at 1.1 tiles per second, so the slowest of all of the, I guess, generic, non-unique unit ships. Kind of makes sense, they are the siege ships, so are a little bit on the slow side, but still, very long range helps make up for this. At the somewhat oddly numbered 1.26 tiles per second, so 0.01 faster than a Gebetto, we have the fishing ship. Naturally slower than any of the warships out there other than the turtle ship, but still a decently fast, unit in its own right, all things considered. Like, you're outrunning a lot of stuff, if you're on shallows or whatever, but still pretty slow compared to most of the ships. A small step up at 1.3 tiles per second, we have the Feudal Age Fire Galley. Very specifically, just the Feudal Age one. So moving at the same speed as an Elite Eagle Warrior, a Rambai Conquistador, all that stuff. And it is actually going to be the slowest of the, regular trio of warships, I guess. At another somewhat odd 1.32 tiles per second, we have the Trade Cog unupgraded, notably the only ship that gets a speed upgrade other than all the other ones with Caravan. But yeah, unupgraded 1.32 tiles per second, just a little bit slower than the transport ship. And also the same speed as a King for some reason, but yeah, Trade Cog. Moving up a whole 0.03 tiles per second to 1.35, we have the Castle Age Fire Ship, notably same movement speed as a Knight, and I think you're getting the idea at this point that most of the ships in the game all have these very tiny differences between each other, but they're still differences, right? They're still not exactly the same speed, but yep, there's the Castle Age Fire Ship. And now we have a crowded playing field, finally, at 1.43 tiles per second, just a bit slower than the transport ship. We have all of the Galley-line, so Galley, War Galley, and Galleon, all same movement speed. The Fast Fire ship also matching that movement speed. And then both Caravels, makes sense, they are kind of analogs to the Galley-line, all moving at the 1.43 tiles per second, so let's go ahead and prove it. And indeed, you will see that, although it might look like they're, just at the same speed, nope, the transport ship will actually stop just a tiny bit sooner. Boop! Oh boy, at 1.45 tiles per second, we have the transport ship, which is Just as fast as the transport ship. Yup. Good to see the laws of the universe working properly. Now looking at units that are faster than the transport ship, at 1.5 tiles per second, we have the Feudal Age Demolition Raft. So the demos are among the very fastest of the warships. Obviously, they need to go into melee range to blow up, so it makes sense that they are on the quick side, but Feudal Age demo, same speed as a Hussar. Coming in at 1.54 tiles per second, aka 0.01 slower than a Scout Cavalry in Feudal Age to Imperial Age, we have the Longboats, both the Castle Age version and the Imperial Age version. One of the big strengths of the unit is, one, it can deal with fire ships much more easily, and two, it is faster than the regular Galley-line. So here we can see that playing out, as they are faster than even demo rafts. At last, here we are in uncharted waters. Finally, faster than the Scout Cavalry, we are at 1.6 tiles per second. The very, very fastest military units in the game are the Castle Age Demolition Ship and the Imperial Age Heavy Demolition Ship, both moving at the same speed, literally faster than every other military unit in the game, standing tall on top of the world. Or are they? Of course, how could I go and make a video about unit movement speeds on the water without just showing off once again how hilariously fast the Berber trade cog is? So right here we have our transport ship as an ally. They are in the Feudal Age, so yeah, regular movement speed for them. Our Berber trade cog, guys, fastest unit in the game that isn't a cheat unit. 2.5 tiles per second. Yeah, it's actually silly. It's just totally silly. We're talking a Hussar plus a Spearman. Oh, it's so goofy. I love it. It's like the most random thing that you'll almost never see, but it makes me so happy. Alright, we are back to Saracens and back to the Feudal Age, so no more speed modifications, mostly. So we have our entire lineup just like last time. The only difference, or something that's worth mentioning, is that I did include a Berber trade cog again. Here's the standard trade cog. I just made it so that we have our ally Berber trade cog, who then just changed ownership, so just so we can have that goofy comparison. But of course, without further ado, let's see the thingy. Look at him go! Oh, I just love this Berber trade cog, man. But look at everyone else, the relevant stuff. Nice, happy little diagonal. You can see the movement differences are just ever so slight, but still there, you know? It's still worth considering. And of course, once you get past the fishing ship, it really, really drops off, as turtles, especially the Castle Age version, are just so slow. Anyway, that is going to be all for this video, guys. We have now gone through both the land and sea units, comparing their relative movement speeds and all that good stuff. So if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, and I will see you all next time.